I mean, I know that there's concept art in the game, and you know, there's people that have shared the game art and stuff, and you can find it all yourself if you look into the files. We are going to get more animals, and there is going to be more biome variation in the game, and there's potentially even going to be a little alien race and all sorts of stuff. So there's definitely more stuff being added. It's just a case of, you know, bearing with them for now, I suppose. It's definitely much better, but if you'd like to play long games like 1,000 cycles, you end up just throwing away your great bases because everything starts to fail. I don't agree, Coretta. There's no reason why you should fail in this game. You've got all the materials now. You've got every material now to... yeah, you're quite right, Max. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. You've got every material now you could need. There's no reason why your bases should fail anymore. Okay, so now we put this storage here. They'll sweep this out really quickly. I would like them to get some oil in here, though. Like, stat. Stat. Yeah, good shout, Vex. That makes sense. Go. GIF oil. Why no oil? Oh. That one's a little bit submerged. I don't even have one here anymore. Let's actually put one of them in. Let's put another pitch pump here. Sure. Perfect. Nice. Nice. Very good. GIF oil, please! Right, I think everything else is in here now, isn't it? We've got automation, we've got power, and we've got plumbing. And that's through there, that's going to go into there, bridge is the right way around. We can put another couple of tiles in and get ready to close. We'll cancel this stuff. Right, let's get rid of all of that. Copy that. In fact, I think we've done all this now. We can turn these off. So, I really need some oil. Why they know... Ah, here we go. Here comes the oil. Very good. Right, let's get this closed up on this side then. Like so. We really did time that. Very close. That is spot on. This is going to be active for 94 cycles. So we need to get some power down here as well, ideally. Nearest power... It's probably this. So I might link all these together and run some cable over here. We've got a shitload of refined gold, so it's not going to be a problem to run it over here. And we could actually get the sensor put in now as well. That would be fine. The thing I dislike the most at the moment is the ruins and geysers breaking the abyssite, separating the biomes. Yeah, the POIs, the way they spawn. Yeah. The ruins, honestly, could be taken out of the game for me. They could be just... The ruins could be removed. Until the future when they look at them again properly. Because they're just bad. I like the idea of them introducing a bit of lore, but other than that... I could do without them. The breaking of the biomes, yeah, the points of interest really need to have their spawns fixed. Maybe they need like a buffer on the spawn so they don't dissect through the abyssite. Especially with like space now as well. Like the last thing you want is a fucking ruin with a fruit bowl in it opening the vacuum of space, do you know what I mean? That is not ideal. That would suck. Okay, another bottle of oil yet? No. Come on. Come on. Ah, there we go. Johnny Bravo, what a hero. What an hero. Okay. 400 kilos should be fine. We'll deconstruct this. And then we'll slap in our pump, seal this up, and we're good to go. That'll be another geyser capped. I'll just sweep this up as well. Nice. So what are we going to do with all this polluted water? That's like 12 kilos. We've got 2 of these 6 kilo polluted water vents. That's a lot of water. That's a lot of water. Nice. Right, that is that done. Have you above whatever, that's fine. Right, let's get some power here. So I think what I'll do, we've got a load of gold at the minute, so let's bring this wire down. So there. This is still going to be under 1,000 watts for now, so I'll leave it with this shitty wire on the generator until we come to actually bring a proper wire down from the base. For now, this should be fine. I do need to connect this back up. I was meant to do this ages ago. We'll just do that for now. Cancel the command. So these should all be powered again now. Cool. And we'll just leave them to get this stuff done. Nice. So the only guys left to find, or left to dig out that we found, is this one down here. And this is going to be a bastard to get to, so I'm probably going to have to pump some oil first. Yeah. It's interesting that the gravitation pull on the asteroid is so strong. Maybe later there'll be a mini black hole below the magma to get gravity right. Ooh. Nice, Johnny. Time to build a pH2O boiler. Yeah. Oh shit, we've still got oxalate down here. How's that happened? Wait. I can see oxalate. Fuck. Why are you here? pH2O boiler. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. As you can see, I'm just not that arsed. Wise Sadus. What? Wise Adus. Wise Sad. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the follow. How do say name? Wise Saduswit. I'm sorry, I can't get my head around that name. But welcome, buddy. How are you? And again, thank you for the follow. Johnny Bravo has leveled up. Let's get him going. And Somatic has leveled up as well. So let's get him on this. I would love it if you could automate this, like tell dupes to go through a specific tree and things like that. Would be nice. Get them to just automatically cross-train. It's a bit of a pain in the ass having to constantly be shuffling them around. Why is this saying this fabrication is queued? Maybe we should start making some lime. Let's see what we've got. This needs to be toggled off, doesn't it? In fact, I'll just disable this altogether for now. That can just be turned off. Probably need a couple bit of ladder here. Oh, did not mean to press that. Nice. Very good. Right, let's see how our other guys is going now. Where are we? How are you getting on? Oh, it's very germy, this water. Holy shit. We have 23 million germs. Interesting. Ah, shit. That's very germy. Well, bollocks. Let the starvation begin. What are you talking about, Max? What starvation? Why are we starving? Starvation? Oh, CO2. Nah, there's loads in there, mate. They'll be fine. I'm going to slap down some coal gens in a second. Actually, I'm going to do the storage room I mentioned before first. I want some chlorine storage space. And I think I want it on both sides of the base. 2 different areas. So we'll maybe use this space here. I think that's what we'll do. Don't be like that, Mex. So negative. We've got this. It's fine. This doesn't actually need to be a bit slight. Excuse me. Excuse me. Any plans for big projects this playthrough? Witchunga, how's it going, mate? Jesus. I just choked on something. We're probably going to do some sort of boiler. I've not decided whether it's going to be a natural gas focus or a water focus yet. Everybody in chat seems to keep telling me that I need to do a polluted water boiler. And I think we could do one of them. We could do a polluted water boiler. But I think the main focus is going to be a big natural gas boiler. I think that's more interesting. So I think that's what we'll do. I think that is the plan. Any use for lava from volcanoes? Yeah, totally. That's literally what we're just talking about, really, buddy. Boiling things. Boiling stuff. So I think that is the plan. Right, how big have I done this? Wait. That's a little bit annoying, but whatever. Beautiful. That should do us. I've no idea what I'm building this out of, by the way. We're building it out of iron, that's fine. Right, let's crack on with this. We should be able to do this super fast. We'll get rid of this crap as well. Let's put a few ladders in here, actually. And we can dig out some of this crap at the bottom as well. Shrip. Go! Everyone in chat being me. No, there's been a few people said it, Mentos. You're not alone, buddy. There are a few people that have said the same thing. We need to do a polluted water boiler. We have got so much polluted water that it's crazy. And it would make sense to turn some of that polluted water into clean water. But on the same token, we do have a water sieve. Oh, shit a dick. Scyther. That is an incredibly inefficient way of doing anything. What the hell? Well, shit. Yeah, we do have the water sieve, and we've also got shitloads of filtration material, so I'm a bit torn. Like, on one hand, I understand what people are saying, but on the other hand, meh. Meh. Vagonay, how are you, buddy? How's it going? What's good? Yeah, we're probably going to get more people stuck doing this, but honestly, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. There's plenty of sweet hydrogen in there for them to breathe. If we get the ladders done first, this should be alright no matter what happens. Finally back France after a day in trains and damn heat. Oh shit. I do not envy a train journey in this weather. Holy shit. I bet that was savage. That sounds awful. I do not envy you one bit. Oh, it's good that you're back though, buddy. Good that you're back. Why sad? Probably the best thing that most people would advise is use volcano heat for doing the last stages of cooking. So, because we have things in the game like liquid tepidizers and aqua tuners and things that can generate a lot of heat, if you want to do like a steam build, you're best off using aqua tuners to do your initial steam cooking of water, or tepidizers. You should only really use magma when it comes to steam if you want to super cook it into like steam turbine temperature, because there's no point wasting magma to cook water from like 30-40 degree water to steam. Makes no sense whatsoever. So your best bet's using tepidizers or aqua tuners, or if you've got a metal volcano or a hydrogen volcano or something like that, use that heat first to preheat your water. After that, you want to use your magma just for the extreme builds. So I'm probably going to use our magma for natural gas. That's not to say though that I won't use the natural gas that's super hot to cool some water, to boil some water, if that makes sense. So, Detant, welcome, thank you for the follow, welcome to the stream. I think the thing with the game now is it's mostly about juggling heat and recycling and reusing your heat sources in multiple places. So I want to make I want to make natural gas into oil into natural gas. To do that, I'm going to have to boil oil to petroleum to natural gas. That means it's going to come out at like 470 odd degrees or something, minimum. Meaning that that's way too hot for pumps to collect, so I need to cool that back down to sub 125 degrees, which I'll probably do with cooling water, using water through radiant pipes. Or drip cooling some water through the whole build, I've not decided yet. Or a combination of the two. So yeah, I'll be trying to get rid of that heat in as many different ways as I can. Otherwise, I'll cook my pumps and I won't have any natural gas. That's the deal. We're going to release a load of hydrogen up here, aren't we? It's not ideal. I might let that into this room. But yeah, magma as a rule, I wouldn't recommend you use it for anything other than your final stages of cooking. Use magma just for superheating whatever it is that you want to do. The way that I've described it in the past is if you're doing like a steam turbine build, you'll want a cooking chamber and a boiling chamber. Your boiling chamber is where you turn your water into steam. Your cooking chamber is when you cook that steam into super temperatures. And again, I've got videos on my YouTube channel that'll sort of explain all that if you have a look on my YouTube. There's a bit of an outdated steam turbine build now, but it shows the same premise of a steam boiling room versus a cooking chamber. That way you get the most energy use out of your magma before it solidifies. So yeah, I hope that helps, but I hope that explains it a little bit more. Right, let's do this. We'll lock this, we'll slap in a few pumps, we'll get it a vacuum, and then we'll pump in some chlorine. I may even go and cap our chlorine geyser. I may even do that. Let's get some more people leveled up. I'm trying to stay on top of this as I can, but it is starting to bore the arse off me, if I'm honest. I'm not a fan of the jobs minigame. Oh shit, I meant to do my smooth hatches. This is probably ready to hatch, isn't it? Shit. I could just leave them in here for now. How many hatches have I got in here? That'll be 6. I might just leave him in there. Yeah, I'm aware that I apparently need a shitload of lime for later on making steel. So I think we're probably going to have to do like an eggshell farm at some point as well. Which I've sort of got an idea for. I've not really fleshed it out yet. We have a baby puffed in the base. This was the puffed egg that Max was telling me to deal with about an hour ago. I completely forgot, and now we have a puffed in the base. Son of a bitch. Oh well. Right, let's do some crude oil. And some clean water. I don't want him to do water bottling. We'll get him to pick up some of those bottles of water that are in the base. Great work, Kelsey. Holy shit. That was some excellent mining. Excellent mining. Kill the stone monster, just breed one smooth. Yeah, I could do, Max. I could do that. That should be enough of you. And we'll probably just let all this water come out, that's fine. So now we'll deconstruct you, deconstruct you. So there's our liquid lock. And I'll finish digging this out before we seal up the sides, but you get the idea. I won't put all of our compactors in yet. Speaking of turbines, I was tinkering with a condensing steam turbine as opposed to door pumps. Kinda neat but totally pointless right now. Wachunga, how do you mean, buddy? A condensing steam turbine? As in dripping water over it, or what do you mean? The liquid block technique still works. Yeah, totally Waggoner. Like this, you mean? The liquid lock, yeah. A condensing build, Wachunga. Are we talking using pressure of water to move stuff around, or what? Because if so, we need to talk. Condensing the output steam to remove from above the turbine. Yeah. I've been doing a bit of tinkering with that. Well, I was doing a bit of tinkering with that a while back. I had a bit of a nifty build, but I've not fully fleshed it out yet. But I was using conveyor rails. Yes, I have a bit of a build in mind, but I've not got to that point yet. I've honestly not done any tinkering outside of stream. Like, what you've seen on stream is about as much of this game as I've played on this update. Apart from logging on to an old colony to take a few screenshots for the forums, I've not literally played this game on my own, really. So it's all been on stream. So it's why I'm a bit rusty with a lot of this stuff at the minute. But yeah, I was doing a lot of tinkering with using... I had a metal volcano that I was using to power a steam turbine whilst cooling the metal and condensing the steam back into water, then reboiling it to cool the metal. But yeah, it was very convoluted. It was about that big on screen, you know, it's like a full screen build. You don't like door pumps. They're probably not very good now either. I've not made a door pump since the speed changes, so they're probably not very good now unless you power them. Yeah. I'll do a bit of tinkering and debug one of the evenings, we'll figure something out. But yeah, if you want to bash any ideas around Wachunga, you know I'm always up for that, mate. Anything you're figuring out or anything you're tinkering with, by all means let me know. Got door pumps for gas, they still work without power. I know they still work, Zazizu, but they're just very slow now. That's the thing. They're very, very slow. Compared to what they used to be, anyway. Right, let's seal up this. Again, this doesn't need to be abyssalite. Why am I doing this with abyssalite? We'll do it with a bit of granite or something. Doesn't matter. Beautiful. Why are they slower now? They just are, buddy. They've made them so that they are now slow when they're not powered. So I'll slap one down and show you. They've made them a lot slower. For storing gas is still more than enough. Yeah, I suppose. For overpressurising liquids, it still works as well. It's just slower. You just need to change your timings, that's all. But for moving around hot gas quickly, not very good. They're slower, even powered? Or am I crazy? I don't think they should be. There you go. See how much slower this is now, Domain? It's kind of nice. I mean, visually, I like the effect a lot better, but they're a lot slower. If they're slow when they're powered, I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think that they've kept the standard speed the same, but unpowered are nerfed to the dirt, which kind of makes sense. We've had them with this unpowered symbol going with no, different effects for so long. It kind of does make sense. So, yeah. I don't know why I'm sweeping all this out of here, but nah, fuck it, I won't. I'm not going to do that. I was going to just sweep out our storage room. I don't think I'm going to do that. Right, let's slap in some pumps. And we'll do this in a quick, lazy fashion. Something like... we'll go with you. It's probably pretty thick atmosphere up here. I might struggle with this a little bit, but we'll do something like this. That should be fine. Because I'm incredibly lazy, we'll just do this. Why so many bridges? Because basically bridges allow you to merge a packet of gas into the pipe, providing that packet is present, okay? Well, the problem is say this pump is moving just one type of gas, and this is stuck with a pocket of polluted oxygen or hydrogen or something. This just gives us more opportunities to merge it into the pipe. It's a little bit quicker. It's a bit of a dirty, cheap trick, and because I'm kind of trying to do this quickly, I figured I might as well. So it gives us more chances to merge into it, basically. And again, you know me, I'm lazy. Try to do things quickly. Cancel that command. I'm going to need chlorine. I do have a bit of chlorine down here, but I don't know if there's enough for our room. I could filter some of this out, I suppose. There's quite a bit of it kicking around. Or I could just put some bleach stone in there to begin with. I could just put bleach stone in, that might do it. It's all just oxygen at the minute. I think we're going to struggle. Let's get some of this hydrogen moved up here. Because I kind of want this to be filled with hydrogen anyway. Let's do that. So I imagine the hydrogen's bulking this thing up, so... Did I dream, or was there a duplicate trapped in the magma geyser? I hope not. Fucking hell. I hope not. You scared me there, Magony. I think you had a little dream. Maybe in only one row put slime and a ship into the farm. I'll probably do that in a different area, Johnny. I will have a place where I'm moving my slime, but I'll do it with a different area. And I'll do it submerged. It's just better that way. Rip the ice in that water tank. It's fine. This is what we want. In fact, how much ice have we? Oh, we've still got a little bit of ice. We might need to do a bit of digging at some point, but we'll be fine. Eesh, I'm gonna struggle here, I think. This might take some time. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can't bug this out. Do you have a natural gas generator plant to demonstrate? Not in this playthrough, McDonald. No, I don't, buddy. I've not built any natural gas geysers or anything yet, generators or anything yet. Right. I'm not going to enable auto bottling in the hope that they will bring a tiny bottle from the base. Maybe, if I'm lucky. 891 grams. That might be perfect. Woo! Hot diggity dog. Perfect. That couldn't have worked any better if I tried. Excellent. Right, let's get this shit pumped out. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. How much gas goes in each tile of conveyor? More than 10 kilograms a second of pipes. Haven't occurred to me to play with those. How much mass? I think it's only like 20 kilos or something. It's not a massive amount. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. I think it's 20 kilos. It might be less. I can't remember. So that kills the gas that goes out. No Wagonet, it's just we're overpressurising it again with liquid. It's just a slightly different way of doing it. So if you look, we're actually overpressurising the vent. And the liquid will part away from the vent and in front of it again. It's just a different design. So, same as our normal gas thing, it's just, I prefer it normally with a deeper tank, it's more reliable. This one can sometimes break, but yeah. So, you'll see our pumps are actually pumping out all the hydrogen, and they'll have some carbon dioxide to pump out as well. I don't know why people be suffocating. Oh, I do love the little dense puffs. They are incredible. You've got another little egg down here as well. Nice. Why so glum? Too overcrowded. Should I make this bigger? Should I make this bigger? What did we say this was before? It's 16, isn't it? Another 32. Alright, little fella. I'm going to give you more room. I'm going to give you more room, but only because you're so damn cute. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, we're down to milligrams now. Never mind. Right. Chlorine. Probably just use some of this for now. I'll use some of this and then I'll put some bleach stone in there probably. I think that'd work. It's a little bit of carbon dioxide here. So if I slapped a pump like here and ran a bit of any pipe, igneous pipe maybe, all the way up here. That would work. And I'll just slap a filter in. Because there's no way I'm building a mechanical filter down here. It ain't happening. I ain't doing it. I don't want to do it. I won't do it. You can't make me. Nice. I like the game performance has improved because it used to be unplayable after a certain level, but in my last playthrough it seemed like there were still weird priority issues at high levels, like suicide and going idle instead of doing low priority tasks. Yeah, Coretta, when you get to a certain point in the game, you probably need to do a save and load every 5 or 10 cycles. I know exactly what you mean. Priorities go out the window, dupes stop like running for air and stuff, and yeah. Early game and mid game performance